All right, hello everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine, Locksmith Eddy, coming to you live right here in the United States of America in sunny South Florida. Woo! As things are taking place. And boy, have we got a lot of material going on today. Here we go. This is from London. That's right. London, England. And what we have here is, let's find out what we have here. We've got a special treat here. Look at this. Oh, boy, get a load of this. An original Rolls-Royce broken key. Now, I advertise worldwide. I advertise eBay. I have about 55 listings on eBay showing Rolls-Royce repairs, keys, locks, and it goes all over the world. And I get people calling me and texting me throughout the world about needing replacements. Well, about a year ago, I made him a key, and apparently he broke the other. This is an original Yale key. Whoops. All right, we're back. Your phones are ringing off the hook. All right, so what we have here is a Yale key, and we're going to be making a new key from that. As a matter of fact, this is an original from a Rolls-Royce RRL 1830. So we're going to make one by code. And you can see how deep it was, the first cut on how it broke. So we're going to take care of that. I actually advertise on eBay and YouTube. I actually have some Tao ignitions coming in, needing keys made, a Vespa scooter, vintage scooter coming in. They say, hey, is this the guy? I watched your video. I'm out here in California or Wisconsin or up in Washington State. And I always do a video when I get it. Now, we're going to set this one aside. We're going to make this, and we're going to ship it back to New York. The guy in London has a New York address. So we're going to make this key for him today, make him an extra one. And then we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to actually put that in the mail for him tonight to get that back as soon as possible. All right, so now what we got another one here. So this one is from Vancouver. That's right. We got it from Vancouver. All the way from Canada. The gentleman here says he's got a lock that needs a key made. So let's see what he has here today. This actually just came USPS. Let's take a look at what we got here. Let's take a look at what we got here. Look at this. All right, ignition switch, late model, Rolls-Royce. I can see just by the housing. Wrapped up in a nice t-shirt. Look at that, nice shirt. What is that? Purple, what does that say? Purple Kush. There you go. All right, so let's take a look at this. We've got issues here. Take a look at this. Here we go. We got an ignition switch here, and it says it needs repaired. Let's take a look. Yeah. It definitely needs repaired because the key that they sent does not work. So I do believe we're going to have to make a key for this and take either, let's take a look here. I don't see, normally I see a number on the side of that lock, which I don't see one on here. So what we're going to have to do with this one is we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull these screws off, we're going to dismantle it, we're going to get the ignition lock out of there, and we're going to make a key for it. Okay, this is not the key for this lock in any way, shape, or form. So that will get done. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this apart. We're going to make a key. I do believe when he sent it, he wants me to make this key fit this lock. So that we're going to have to take the lock apart, repin it to match this operating key, make him a couple extra keys, and ship it back to Canada. Vancouver, to be exact. So there you have it. This is a late model Rolls-Royce. It's got the plugs in it. I actually have a few of these ignition switches over there. And again, when you're marketing, you can talk about your neighborhood. You can talk about your city. You can talk about your town. All right. You got to get worldwide. You've got to advertise yourself. And Mr. Sunshine knows the game better than anybody. Tony Malia. Hey, Tony. This comes from London. That's right, from the United Kingdom. look at this. We got a broken key. It's an original Rolls-Royce key. It actually has the Rolls-Royce stamping in it. That's actually comes from Rolls-Royce in Crewe when they built the cars there years ago. We're going to actually duplicate this key for him. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to work. This is from Vancouver, Canada. We're going to take this apart. We're going to make this. Hey, this key does not work. It does not turn in there. Well, let me tell you something. We're going to have this apart. We're going to make that key. We're going to make a couple extra ones. And we're going to ship this back up to Canada. All right. Compliments of the United States of America. Now, for those locksmiths on the Locksmith Network, they say, who advertises worldwide? Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. You're taking a look at what's going on here. Here, read it. Vancouver. There it is right there. Vancouver. Send it. That's the way it's got to go. This one's going to go back to New York, which will then get forwarded to his house in London. As a matter of fact, I had a guy from France about 3 months ago called me on WhatsApp and said, listen, I'm in France, in Paris. I'm flying to Miami. I'm going to have a layover there for about 4 hours. Is there any way you could come down to my hotel where I'm staying on South Beach on Collins Avenue and make me a key? I'm going to bring the Rolls-Royce ignition switch with me from Paris, France, and I'll bring it there. I said, yeah, you tell me what time. I actually drove down. I had another job in Miami and then shot over there in the driveway of the hotel parking lot. Spent about 30 minutes taking his ignition switch apart, making a key for it, getting him on the road. He actually got back in his car, drove back to the airport, Miami International, and flew back to Paris with his ignition switch, with his key in his hand. So that's the way it goes. He actually called me 2 days later and said the keys fit perfect in his doors and his trunk because I made him the valet key and the master key. So there you go, Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy, coming to you live.